Oh my gosh. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so now we're playing none other than Honkai Star Rail. Uh, it's been like a couple months since I've actually played. Um, but yeah, hopefully all is well. I was gonna click navigate, but then this popped up and I thought I should just let it, you know, do its thing. Um, but I'm not sure if this is working. Is this working? Help! I don't know. I don't understand how this works. Because I can't. Oh my god. Okay, I don't think this is working. Hello? Why did my short key not work? That is so weird. Okay, well, there. Can you see things now? To myself, because I'm the one watching my stream. Please say it's working. I have to wait for, like, the stream to catch up, because the stream's in the past, or I'm in the future. Okay, it works. Okay, brilliant, brilliant. So yeah, I'm stuck on this page because I clicked navigate and yeah, I clicked navigate and it didn't actually do its thing. But it what? I clicked navigate and then this showed up. So it's been like a couple months since I logged on, as I said. So we are just going to try to get this done. I was going to do the trials, Phinon trial, and whoever else is on banner right now as well. But we'll do the story recap because I don't remember where I am and what happened. So let's go.
While everyone is awaiting the demigod of strife to emerge from the trial, something unexpected happens. The Trailblaze squad immediately follows Mighty into the trial and rescues Phinon,
Oh yeah, that happened.
who is trapped inside. Just as everyone breathes a sigh of relief, a new problem arises.
Okay. Oh damn, is this new? Or was this always here? I think this is new. I mean, since there was a pop-up. So yeah, I remember that happening. I just heard a lot of good things about the past few like updates, and I saw Finon's like character art or whatever, and I was like, this looks kind of sick. I don't think I'm pulling for him, as far as I know, but yeah.
Mighty had to shoulder the burden of strife. The Kremnoans would never willingly give up the Coreflame to their old foe, Akama. In an attempt to gain a better understanding, he decides to first seek advice from his teacher, Krataros, a veteran of Kremnos. The two of them part on bad terms.
Didn't My Day, right? My Day leave or something because he became the whatever. I'm not a lore person. I just sit through the story.
Meanwhile, Trian and Castris are
Oh yeah, this
dispatched to
guy.
the Grove of Epiphany as diplomatic envoys of Akama. When they arrive, they discover to their surprise that the Black Tide has struck, and they fight a mysterious swordmaster.
Okay.
In the end, they manage to rescue Anaxa and the Coreflame that he carries.
Right. I'm getting like a whole flashback in my head as this happens.
While everyone is on their way back, within the city of Akama, Krataros is arrested for abducting Trinan and
Oh, right,
trespassing
that
on forbidden
happened.
grounds. Under Mighty's mediation, Tribi and her sisters agree to reveal their memories in order to facilitate reconciliation between the Kremnoans and Akamans.
Okay.
Unexpectedly, just as
Oh,
Tribi
right,
and her
that's where I
sisters are
ended.
about to meet the Time Titan Orynyx and repair their memories, they encounter the mysterious Swordmaster yet again. Trian sacrifices herself
No,
and
Trian!
falls with the Titan to protect her
child.
companions. In order to take back the Coreflame, everyone sets up a plan to seal the Swordmaster.
Yeah, so I remember that the last time I played, I got Tribi. I got Trivy, so she's on my team right now. I will have to emphasize that my teams are not well built.
The plan suffers multiple
Oh my god.
setbacks. But Mighty returns as the demigod of strife and helps everyone reclaim the core flame. Not long after, he successfully persuades his people to let go of their prejudices
And then he left,
against
right? Yeah, he says
Akuma.
goodbye.
He says goodbye to everyone and returns home to join the front line against the Black Tide.
Okay.
On the other side, everyone holds a simple funeral for Trianne, who exhausted her divine powers and turned into a doll. Having accepted Trianne's last wish, the group continues on the path of the flame chase journey.
I've been spoiled that a lot of people die. I don't know who, but my sibling really likes Honkai Star Rail. I'm more of a Genshin person, but my sibling plays Honkai Star Rail, and they spoiled that a lot of people die. So that's as much as I know. And then they told me that the story was really good, so I'm back. Okay, go now. Okay, yeah. This is my team. I don't know. Typically Firefly can kill most things, right? I don't remember who used to be here. I don't know what my team was. Was it Ronmei or Ling? Oh no, Lingsha's already on the team. Who's the second? Who's this person? Ah, it's fine. I still want to play Tribute though. Let's just put Ronmei. I don't know. Okay. Cat? Cat! Oh, not cat. Wait, what? Yeah, that's a cat. Yeah, that's a cat. Where am I going? Oh, to Triby. Right?
Trebios's memory has unveiled the very first prophecy. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. If I take on Orynyx's trial, will the prophecy come to pass for me as well? Regardless, I must give Aglaya an answer.
Wait, what answer? Did Aglaya tell us to do something? I don't remember. Oh, some time ago.
Ah, it's you, Cass. I finished the anthology of poems you lent me. Here it is.
I thought you'd be too preoccupied to find time for reading.
Precisely because of these obligations, I felt compelled to read it swiftly.
Wouldn't all these preoccupations slow your pace?
On
I
the
don't know what we're
contrary,
talking about.
knowing that time is limited can push one
I'm
to
so
overcome their
confused.
limitations. The weight of these responsibilities seems to have enhanced my reading efficiency.
I understand completely. During my time at the Grove, the closer exams drew, the more efficient I became at tackling everyday mundane tasks. Anything but my actual studies.
Precisely. As I remember, you and Phinon were both disciples of the new Sporists. I assume that Anaxa's exams are as unreasonable as the man himself, correct?
The courses Professor Anaxa taught were Introduction to Alchemy and History of Mythology. And to be perfectly honest, those two courses were the students' greatest nightmares.
What are we talking about? Why are we talking about a book? I'm so lost. Right, wasn't Anaxa the teacher of Castris or something like that? Like they were both school together or something? I don't remember. Oh, it's been so long.
The history of mythology taught by the blasphemous great performer himself. I can imagine their fear.
I don't even know what version I'm playing with, because Like, I think I did a part of it. I just don't know where I
Now
am
that I
now.
think about it,
I didn't check.
students would often rush to the podium during class to challenge him on those blasphemous ideas. May I ask, Lady Aglaya, has your relationship with Professor Anaxa always been like this?
Ooh, backstory?
He openly dismisses people's faith and questions the very justification of the Flame Chase journey. Our positions have been destined to be at odds. While you were studying there, I assume you must have heard of his nickname.
Okay, I'm guessing it's like a teacher-student?
A Dromus draped in finery?
As I see it, this nickname is more of an insult to the Dromas. Despite
What are we
his
talking about?
insufferable
Can we get to the
arrogance,
story, please?
I do hold a certain respect for his nature as a scholar. To remain true to his principles,
something happen?
he is unafraid to stand opposed to the world, and that requires considerable resolve. Anaxagoras' life is almost like a satire. As a Chrysos heir, he refuses to heed the prophecy, while he disrespects the gods.
The gods have chosen him.
We're talking about Anaxa, right? I like... I'm so blanking.
He was indeed chosen by Circes. Is something weighing on you, Cass? The golden thread is quivering. I sense there's more to this exchange than idle chatter.
With all due respect, I'd like to know what you plan to do with him.
With Anaxa?
In light of his assistance in the battle against the Flame Reaver, I am willing to grant him some time to find a way to remove the core flame. However, if Anaxa decides to make any move that places us in danger, I will not hesitate to take extreme measures.
Just as I feared.
The Flame Chase journey is the destined path for the Chrysos heirs. Yet he now seems more like an empty shell. Given his strong sense of self-respect, I trust that Anaxagoras will make the right decision.
I feel like I'm not really paying attention to the story. I don't know.
Still, I can't help but hope for another possibility.
What's happening to Anaxa?
Perhaps Anaxa will also overcome his limitations, now that he knows time is limited.
I understand your stance. Let's continue this discussion another time. But now, let's greet our guest. You're here.
Oh, hi.
Does this mean you're ready to take on Orynyx's
Oh,
trial?
that's what she asked me? Sure. Let's get this ball rolling.
It seems that this sacred beast is just as indispensable, given their intricate ties to the Titan.
Memmy mem, memmy mem 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 mem, memmy mem memmy mem.
Am I the only person that find Mem really annoying? Because she doesn't talk.
Surrendering the core flame is a Chrysos heir's duty. Your selfless assistance is deeply appreciated. However, I urge you to carefully consider the risks of accepting the trial. Becoming a demigod means forsaking your humanity.
Why are we doing
You
this?
will inherit Orynyx's divinity and bear the time of Amphorius. From that point onward, your fate will be forever intertwined with ours, never to be separated again, until the end of Genesis.
Sorry, what? Is there a plan B?
It's exceedingly rare to find a capable Chrysos heir. If this path proves unattainable, I am willing to lower my expectations. There are still many priests of Yanissopolis and their descendants in the city. If I'm left with no other option, I'll try to find someone worthy among them.
If I do not descend into hell, who will?
Mem worry. Memmy memmy mem, memmy mem mem mem, memmy mem mem mem.
Wow, that's amazing.
Mem memmy mem, mem memmy mem 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 hero.
I'm pretty sure Mem will be able to talk later, right? Because I remember overhearing some stories that Mem can talk soon. Because I'm kinda done with Mem. I don't like Mem.
Mem, 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 mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Mem, mem, memmy, mem, mem.
That she causes me to read. I don't like reading.
Mem, memmy, mem, 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 mem. Mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem.
It looks like you know that Titan rather well.
Suspicious.
Memmy, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Mem, memmy, mem.
What is Mem?
Memmy, mem, mem, mem.
Or pet?
Memories that exist outside of your own experiences.
I can't explain why, but I can vouch for Mem's words. When I was in the abyss, I heard the Titan's groans, full of pain and grievances, yet without any ill will.
Okay.
Please, memmy, mem, mem. Memmy, memmy, mem. Memmy, memmy, mem, mem. Mem, memmy, memmy, mem, mem. Mem, memmy, mem, 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 mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Huge.
Looks like there's no other way.
Since you've made your decision, go back to the bath chamber and get some rest. Phinon will call for you when the ceremony is ready. It is
Phinon!
difficult for me, as the guide, to absolve myself from blame for things to have progressed to this point. Time and again, you have risen to the occasion for Akuma. Nearly rewarding
the
you
main
with some
character, so-
honeydew is no longer able to express the extent of our gratitude when the dust settles. I hope that we'll have the chance to have a long chat regarding your return journey and the curse of the sky. It's about time that we lift the taboo and discuss things openly.
Okay.
Before leaving, I should go and say hi to Casterus.
What if I don't say hi to Casterus? What if I just leave?
Miss, may everything go well for you and Mem.
You need Aglaya for something too?
It's nothing. I only came to discuss some matters with Lady Aglaya. Previously, I lent her an anthology of poems that Lady Trianne had gifted to me. Tracing back, this anthology was something left for Lady Trianne by a bard before their passing. Although personal properties should be cleared out once their owner has passed on, Lady Trianne gave this book to me since she knew how much I liked to read.
Aww. Can you tell me more about the book? Is the book very special?
It just contains an allegory. In a faraway land, in a city known as Styxia, a dragon corrupted by the black tide descended one day, swooping upon the city like death itself. It swallowed the princess of the city whole before it was suppressed. After taking down the evil dragon, the warriors discovered that the princess's life had already met its end. Overwhelmed by grief, the queen hired an alchemist to resurrect the princess using the dragon's flesh and blood. However, having lost memories of her previous life, the resurrected princess turned into an evil dragon herself and wreaked havoc on the city.
Except it's a
As a
female
result,
version.
the prosperous Styxia met its demise.
What a dark story.
Mem, memmy, mem, 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 memmy, mem.
The author of this book is Archepia, a wandering boy
Venti.
who traveled to many cities. Among the things she left behind are poems, dictionaries, and many tragicomedy scripts. She even clearly underlined and took notes in books that covered myths with her
Okay, why are we
elegant
talking about
handwriting.
this? I really don't want to be talking about a book
While
right now.
flipping through these books, I felt
I don't
like
know
I
what
was
I wanna do,
afforded
but
a
I'm already
glimpse
getting
into
bored.
the life of Archepia. It felt just like I was traveling with someone that I'd never met before. It was as if she had yet to pass on and was still alive.
No one goes through the life. What? No one goes through life without leaving their mark behind. She probably did not think much of it while she was writing.
That's right. Writing, drawing, and taking photographs. It seems like human nature to try and leave records of things. Speaking of taking photographs, when I was helping you to take the photo previously, I did not look through the photos in your photo stone out of courtesy. But I'm also very curious about the story of the Rosy Celestial Maiden.
Oh, sorry.
Despite having visited many cities in Amphorius, I still understand nothing about the world beyond the sky. If there is an opportunity...
Yeah, you come on.
forget it.
Trailblaze with us.
Let's talk about this in the future. For now, I only hope that you'll be able to complete the trial safely and obtain Orynyx's blessing.
I don't think there's anything else to do here. Time to go back and talk to Don Hung.
Dong Hung. Oh, he's not voiced. Alright. Come on, door open. Open sesame. Who's that? Oh, that's Phinon. I'm blind. Citizens Assembly.
That's right. Oh, partner, you're back just in time. This is something that the both of you should probably know.
1 second. Okay. Is the volume okay? I feel like it might be a little quiet. I can change it, but y'all have to see all my OBS settings. Haha. Just make it slightly louder, right? Okay. That's right, you're back just in time. This is something both of you should probably know. More trouble?
I wouldn't call it trouble. I just think it will be favorable if the both of you understand the situation in Akuma better.
Okay. Do you remember the Council of okay. Do you remember the Council of Elders that was on our heels previously? It seems like they've made their move.
Some background information for you. The Council of Elders is an authoritative body in Amphorius, made up of different city representatives. They hold legislative power over the Holy City, and are in charge of presiding over the Citizens' Assembly held once every few years. This is the most important social event of Akuma. It is highly influential, and can even affect what happens to the Flame Chase journey.
Tell me more about the children. The children. Tell me more about the Citizens' Assembly. I can't read.
Every 5 to 10 years, the Council of Elders organizes a Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud. During the assembly, the representatives will vote on major issues, such as whether the Chrysos heirs led by Aglaia should still hold the right to govern the Holy City, and whether the Titan's conquest should continue.
Oh, it sounds like some sort of system to balance the heroes and the mortals.
That is correct. However, the problem lies in the fact that there are ill-intentioned extremists in the Council of Elders.
Oh.
They view the Citizens' Assembly as a way to restrain the Chrysos heirs, and hope to take complete control over the Flame Chase journey. We can refer to them as the Opposition. During the assemblies held in the past 100 years, the voices supporting the Opposition have been growing stronger in the shadows. It's only thanks to Aglaia that the Flame Chase journey has been able to continue to this day.
Damn.
The Citizens' Assembly is just around the corner. But this
New
time,
variable.
there seems to be a new variable to the situation.
It's probably us, right? Is it us? Oh. No, although we might be mentioned, the Council of Elders has another target in mind.
I'm afraid that the Council of Elders might want
okay.
to take advantage
We were
of
talking
Professor
about
Anaxa.
Anaxa earlier.
Aglaia will surely take back Cersei's core flame.
I guess we're not the main
But
character.
with Anaxa's current condition, it's so unique that
Well, maybe
nobody
it's also
knows how
because I'm not
taking
paying
the
attention
core
to the
flame
story.
away from him will affect him. He has always been someone that is only concerned about his own research. I'm certain that he must want to escape from the monitoring of the Golden Thread and protect himself. If the opposition were to offer an olive branch at this time...
Oh, it's Dong Hung's part. You suspect that he might betray the Flame Chase journey and defect toward the Council of Elders? Would Anaxa really do that? I don't feel... maybe... I don't...
Anaxa has never believed in the prophecy, so technically it cannot be considered a betrayal. However, he has taught many Chrysos heirs, and has long been considered an important ally of Akuma.
I don't think he would he?
I truly do not wish to see comrades turning on one another.
I mean, I don't... as much as I don't really like Anaxa, I don't think he would. I have a better understanding of the full picture now. Is there anything else that we can do?
As I believe in his character, I plan to plead with Aglaya and try to buy more time for him.
Oh.
Then, the greatest way in which you can help is for you to know what I am fighting for.
We understand. Thank you for being honest with us. Things are piling up again. Me and the Traveler... What? Not the Traveler. Irma and Mem are tied up with Oryx's trial, and while I'm preparing to visit the grove to uncover clues about the world beyond the sky. What did they call us? Trailblazer, not Traveler. Okay. I should change my name though, but that's okay. Okay, none of those things seem like they are going to be easy to deal with.
Allow me to apologize for the fact that we always seem to be troubling you. I hope
I am the
Oryx
main
will show
character.
more benevolence and be more accommodating. I remember that they seemed quite fond of you back in the Abyss. Go and rest and regain your strength. We'll meet at the Vortex in a few days. Oh,
Okay.
right. You can read this scroll if you want to find out more about the Council
Or
of
don't.
Elders and the Citizens' Assembly.
Oh no, heck no.
Memmy nervous.
Don't worry, everything will be fine. Let's just hope that everything goes well. After all, as someone who has earned the gaze of an Eon, you should be able to overcome the trial of a regional god just fine. We've also unknowingly gotten used to sleeping with the midday sun shining brightly above our heads. Get some rest, oh my god, Trailblazer. It feels weird calling myself. Perhaps a new phase of trailblazing expedition in Act Forest is about to begin. Get some rest and wait for the trial. We're trying to get through this as fast as possible while trying to listen to the story. That's my goal.
Esteemed one, Oryx's vacant totem awaits.
I'm
If
gonna
you
die.
have already made your preparations to become a pillar of Amphorius, please, step forward.
I'm gonna die. If this requires fighting, I'm so dead. Oh, it's just the two of them now. Oh, here's the third one. Who's the one that left? I don't remember, but there's three of them now. Hi.
Little Gray and Mem.
I can't
Thank
read
you.
that language, so I don't know what you're saying. But hi.
Your resolves cannot be questioned. We praise your pure selflessness and courage. May Kefali light your path forward.
Thank you.
Get ready to assume Oryx's divinity, Trailblazer.
I'm gonna die.
The divine position of Oryx has already been vacant for some time. We can feel the space of the trial closing. As there isn't much of their soul left, we'll have to complete the ceremony before their soul completely dissipates.
Let's begin. I've long gotten used to fighting fires.
The 8th core flame coveted by the miracle that once belonged to the great veil of Evernight, Orynyx. It shall now be returned by the 2 elected heroes of the Chrysos heirs. A traveler
That's me.
who is upright and courageous, and a sacred beast that invokes miracles. Mem 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 who? Mem 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 mem. Both of you, please, come forward.
I'm gonna die. Is there fighting involved?
Recite along with us.
Okay.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the
Oh,
world,
Mem just ruins this.
we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
Mem is ruining this entire incantation.
I don't think I have gold blood.
These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please, focus. And surrender the core flame.
Oh, click and hold. Spin the core flame. There you go. That's my core flame. Oh, are you saying that's your name, Victory? Hi. I can't read. I think that's Japanese, or I can't read that. English, please. I can't read that. But thanks for coming.
Orynyx. Their soul has been waiting for a long time.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor.
Wait for my return, my friends. I love you all.
The
I love
last
the
time I
colors
heard
of
this,
everyone.
things didn't turn out that well.
Oh, okay. Aw.
Don't worry, Aglaya. She's tougher than I am, right?
Okay, let's go die.
Traveler from beyond the sky, let us pray that the Titan acknowledges your worthiness.
Although she loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, her determination is as strong as the Chrysos heirs. She will definitely succeed.
Probably not with this team, and yeah, I don't think so, but I'll try my best. I'm
While
not
she's
really good at
away,
fighting.
I would like to have a chat with you, Aglaya.
She
Speak.
knows.
I'm listening.
She knows what's about, right? Anaxa, right? They were planning to talk about Anaxa. I didn't miss out that much on the story.
Slap, slap.
Huh?
Wake up.
You can talk? Please say you can talk. So I don't have to listen to mem.
How is it? How do you
Oh,
feel?
thank God. Has the trial begun? How are you able to talk?
Right? I think that it's amazing too. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I have such a cute voice. It must be because of all the memories that I collected. They allowed me to grow beyond expectations. Also, listen. The words of the Titan are becoming clearer.
Mother, it hurts.
No!
Have I finally reached the end? Are the years of isolation
I don't know what's happening.
coming to an end?
Or next.
That was
Oh,
really
how
heartbreaking.
heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped in the black cloak robbed them of their core flame, they have been relegated to waiting in isolation in such a confined space. We are going to help alleviate their pain, right?
Memories broken.
Wait, isn't this where one of the tribbies died? I can't remember their names.
Mother? Who are they calling out for?
Their mother figure, maybe? I don't know. Oh, cutscene?
You.
Nope.
It's you. I remember you.
Hi.
Skyfather has
Skyfather?
gazed upon you.
Oh, whoa. That looks fancy.
Mother is calling for you.
Mother's calling for me? Who's mother? Does Skyfather refer to Fully? Who's Fully? Trailblazer knows more than I do. The lost soul. Does she say the lost soul? Oh wait. The Titan's words are indistinct. Each syllable emerging from the mist seemed to be cloaked in frost, symbolizing memory.
Skyfather has chosen you.
I'm always chosen. I'm the best. Who is your mother? Boss. Base? Boss? A majestic voice pierces through the golden mist, reaching the unseen mountain walls in the distance, reflecting and returning to your ears as an echo. Within the echo, you seemingly can make out the cry of a baby.
Mother is no longer responding.
We've come to you because of something important.
Something important.
Even I don't know what that is, so I don't.
Important.
I don't even know what it is.
Orynyx, listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, you have always been protecting the fate of Amphorius. Each time people draw strength from within their memories, every single ripple falls onto your shoulders. There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Orynyx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf. This is why we have
that's
come.
what's happening? Oh.
Freedom. Freedom.
Orynyx feels like a kid, a child who got put into this situation at a very young age. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about because I don't remember anything in this lore anymore. I don't know who Orynyx is, but that's what it feels like to me.
I want freedom.
Like, does it not sound like a child who been like blocked off or like got restricted freedom? That's what it sounds like. I don't know.
Poor
I don't know what I'm talking
child.
about.
Everything will be
Oh,
fine.
it says poor child, so I'm guessing
Let
it's
us
a child.
help you. You
Maybe?
can have a good rest now.
Leave it to us, Titan. Don't you worry. I don't want your burden either, but I am taking it anyways because I'm a good main character.
You have potential.
Oh, I do? I've been dying every single time I fight.
Willpower. Powerful. And tenacious.
Thank you. Oh no.
But you lack something.
What do I lack? Brain cells? Yeah, I know.
Just one thing.
Brain cells.
Lacking something. What is it?
A brain cell. You're not gonna tell me?
What you lack is
Oh,
a future.
I'm gonna die. I don't think I should be joking about this. I don't have a future? I mean,
Future?
we're kind of aren't we kind of like a synthetic human, or am I just crazy? I probably am
Traveler from the
crazy.
sky.
Oh,
You should have dissipated already.
oh,
The gaze from the Sky Father. Stabilize your form. Because from the moment
Oh.
you crossed the sky,
head
your
throbbing.
life was cast away.
My life was cast away
Right
when
now,
I started trailblazing.
you are simply a collection of walking memories.
Huh? I'm so confused.
What? How is that possible?
Do you mean that I'm already dead? Wait, we still have to figure out what happened to March. What happened to March? Is March dead? Sorry, I just got reminded that March was frozen.
And space is collapsing.
Oh no, why?
Someone must
Oh,
inherit the authority of time.
I got you. That's what I came here for.
The laws of time will collapse, and warriors
Laws of time.
will succumb
Whoa.
to eternal disorder.
What about the trial?
Time never
I don't know
compromises,
what's happening.
never bears grudges, never forgives, never makes a choice.
Oh.
Child of humanity, Titans, Mother, Sky Father, time restrains everything that exists in this world.
Oryx's divinity is dissipating? Is the trial coming to an end?
Nah, the main character will do something. I'm just doing something frustrating.
My strength, I shall entrust it to you, the fate of the world. If you wish to save it, go and find
That has been stolen.
that has been stolen,
Oh,
even if that means
I have to cheat death.
to cheat death. You have to challenge that, and the shadow
Death.
clasped with unyielding fingers.
Shock. Before the passing of the 15 entry hours, go forth and reclaim your future. This is the true trial of time. Okay. I don't know what's happening. I'm just dangling my feet. Oh, we're back! You're finally awake. Deja vu. I'll keep it simple. You succeeded. Oh, what? Damn! Oryx has entrusted you with their divinity. Now you're no different from a demigod of Amphoris. However, Mem has told me about what happened during the trial. They are still explaining things to the others and told me to bring you back to your room to rest first. I hope Dong Hung gets his voice back. Well, I know he is, because I really like Dong Hung's voice. I like Dong Hung, period. Don't sigh, Dong Hung. Or should I say the Titan must be joking? I feel like the Titan must be joking. Feels more fitting. The Titan must be joking, right? That there's something that I've never told you. What? That March is dying? When we landed on Amphoris, our car was pierced by Nicodor's lance. Do you remember? Back in the ruins of the Abyss. This was what I said. You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in a car, or we would have been crushed to pieces. I can't read. My goodness. Actually, my account kind of made light of the situation. What actually happened was much more complicated. I don't even remember crashing. Like, it's been too long. Been months. You were severely injured back then. With several wounds still bleeding profusely, I struggled to carry you out and used the last of my strength to stem the bleeding. But then, I was also hit by a falling rock and lost my consciousness. The last time I checked, you still weren't breathing. But when I regained consciousness, I saw that you were alive and full of energy. So I never brought this up again. What? So I died, and then... How exactly did I come back to life? I feel like I should not joke that he's been unconscious by a rock. That sounds brutal. I'm not sure whether the gaze of Fuli has anything to do with this matter, but according to the Titan, you are living in the form of a memory right now, just like those objects of the past and the miracles of Ornex. Perhaps Mem is the anchor rope that ties you to the present. I had assumed they couldn't stray too far from you, but the truth might be the exact opposite. What should we do next? It's not time for us to despair yet. There must be a way to save you. Wait, but I'm fine wait, I'm so confused. Aren't I fine right now? Ornex mentioned finding your stolen future and cheating death. Considering Maide's indestructible body, it seems to suggest that there is some kind of miraculous power in Amphorius that can even reverse death. The key seems to lie with the Hand of Shadow, whose whereabouts are unknown.
Hey, are you alright?
I don't know, am I?
I heard you two talking about Thanatos. Cass is also very concerned about the warning. She has left the vortex and returned to the garden. Shall we go and look for her? Thanatos is the Titan that Cass has always been looking for. Regardless of whether there are any clues, there's probably no one else that understands death better than her.
True. Let's do that then.
Oh, right. There's something that I have to tell you. The Chrysos heirs already know everything that has happened to you. I was too worried, so I told them everything. Please don't hate me, okay?
Didn't Gong Hung tell us that you did? That doesn't matter. Unless they hate me after this, that's your fault. I don't think they ever really liked me to begin with. Oh, Hyacinth. Hyacinth or Hyacinth?
More and more species are
Hyacinth, I think. Hyacinth is
Miss.
a webtoon.
I'm right here.
You hear soft footsteps coming closer, one step at a time. One step at a time.
Please stay there and slowly turn around.
That's kind of spooky. For some reason, you feel like you have seen this scene before. You want to turn your head when you glimpse a dash of purple rushing past your face. Then, a chill seeps through your skin, spreading into your veins. Thump thump, your heartbeat begins to slow. Oh, okay. Remembering the near-death experience, gotta stay on guard. Your vision blurs, and cold reality fades into a purple ocean. And then...
Please pardon me.
Okay, I feel like everyone's betraying us. Oh, never mind. She's beautiful. Oh, she's gorgeous. A subtle fragrance of an unnamed flower fills your senses, its sweetness making you forget the need to breathe. Yeah, she's gorgeous. I love her design. The butterflies. It's beautiful. You realize you are still alive. No, to be more precise, your death was not thorough. The coldness of the initial touch dispersed as quickly as it came, and replacing it was a touch of fingertips, and a tremble born of a trepidation that originated from a certain lanky arm. Her quivering finger gently brushes against your cheek, causing a faint tickle. Right, because whatever Casterus touches, it dies. But we're
Just as I expected. I cannot feel anything.
Casterus, you're shaking.
Back at the grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse. I thought that it might have been the special ability of a traveler from beyond the sky. Never did I expect that this would be the true reason. I'm sorry. I should have noticed that something was amiss earlier.
That's all good.
Miss, if my abrupt behavior just now offended you, I hope that you can forgive me. I'm just thinking, if your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able to trace where it has gone to.
Cass, did you find anything?
My apologies. Not as of yet. Perhaps I have
That's all
overestimated my
good. I could just die
capabilities.
again.
But, Miss, would you be willing to let me try again? This time, I'll increase the area of contact slightly. Perhaps the result might be different this time.
There's no harm. There's no harm in trying again.
I have never touched the living in this way before. If my actions are in any way disrespectful, I hope
She's just
that
gonna
you can
hold my
forgive
hand.
me.
Watch. Castress once again places her palm on your face. Her shivers calm somewhat this time. Did you discover something?
I seem to have caught a glimpse of something. Your soul is currently roaming someplace
It's
and
roaming in my
cannot find a way
imagination.
to escape. But perhaps it might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still wandering around, it means that we still have time.
Nice.
We have a chance to find it before the fingers of Thanatos sweep everything away. Clues. Just a few more. I need more.
I'm sorry.
The connection has been severed. With
Oh.
my strength. I'm
Well,
not
at
able to
least
trace. It was me.
it's okay,
I was a little
right?
too hasty. Don't worry, miss. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best to search for the whereabouts of Thanatos, bring back their core flame, and personally return to you the life that you have lost too soon.
I mean, it's all good. Thanatos sounds like Santa. Or what? Santatos? That it sounds like Sanatos to me. Oh dear.
I know that I'm lacking in confidence,
It's all good.
but I hope that you can keep this promise of mine in mind. Before I manage to deliver on this promise, please do your best to hang on.
I can try. It's not like I got homework in this game.
Amphorius needs you.
Everywhere needs me. Okay, I'll do my best.
Lady Aglaia and Lord Phinon are currently discussing some matters in the paths. They're worried about you too.
Okay.
If possible, please go there and let them know that you're well. Although, I don't actually know whether your current situation can be described as well.
Well, it's good enough.
Also, please
Hi.
accept the Styxian fable. Reading can help one to
What's up?
focus and relax. I hope that reading this can help tide you through this difficult period.
More species are disappearing.
I should let you know that I will always be responding to chat really late because I'm like watching it live with you, and it's like the timing is like 20 seconds off, so it's hard for me to respond to chat. But hi. Alright, where are we going? To the baths, right? Hi, I'm back!
They're here.
That partner! Hyacinth said you definitely wake up. How do you feel?
Huh. It's just... She can even take the pulse of someone who's dead?
That's the medical prowess of the Twilight Courtyard. Amazing, isn't it?
You've completed the trial of time. And I have to admit that the process went better than I expected.
Yay!
Even in the end, that Titan's heart still showed a soft spot for humankind. However, I never expected that. Two people who have cheated
Wait,
death
who's the other
would
person that
appear in
cheated death?
Akima at the same time.
Oh, at the same time.
That's what we have been talking about.
I don't know.
Mighty has been
Mighty?
in Akima for such a
That's what
long
we're talking
time,
about?
but has no one thought to study his indestructible body?
Are you
If
jealous
there were
much?
even any minor breakthroughs, we wouldn't be as clueless as we are right now.
Surely still ask him, right?
Many have had this
Might be a
idea,
little difficult though.
but so far there have been no results. If it were successful, Thanatos wouldn't have disappeared without a trace. Nevertheless, now is not the time for us to give up. At the very least, we can still see a glimmer of hope. Cypher.
Oh, Cypher,
If
right.
anyone in this world knows the whereabouts of death, it would be her.
Cypher. Do we get to meet Cypher? That wasn't that long ago, right?
I'll try and get her to return to Akima,
It's been a while.
but do be prepared for a less than ideal outcome.
Okay.
Please understand that throughout the history of Amphorius, no one has ever managed to escape the clutches of death. At the end of time, Thanatos silently awaits all.
Thank you for your help.
It is my duty. We too require you to bear the divine position of... But before that, just...
What's wrong, Aglaya?
Omens always come in pairs. A tiny air current will eventually brew into a storm that tears the sky apart.
I hate
It's
metaphors.
Anaxagoras. He has
Or
initiated
hyperboles.
contact with the Council of Elders.
Oh.
In the end, it has still come down to this.
I earnestly hope that your assessment of him is accurate, Phinon. Otherwise, the efforts of my teacher and I of the past millennium might be reduced to dust because of that great performer.
Oh, okay. Switching to his POV. POV. Not too long ago. Wow, gorgeous. Gorgeous art. Lovely.
I'm back here again.
Back where? The dead?
I remember this dream.
Oh,
This
the
realm
tree.
is covered in a silk-like fog.
It's really pretty
The
though.
land is barren
Maybe
and
it's slightly
harsh.
terrifying.
The crowd of travelers leaves tracks everywhere.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I don't know how long I'm streaming for either. I'm just seeing how much I want to do this story. But yeah, I don't think I'm staying that long either. I'm already kind of bored. But thanks for coming. Makes me really happy.
Hey, excuse me. What is this place? Where in Amphorius are we?
Wandering traveler. Oh, that sounds terrifying. Ugh, that sounds like a ghost from Phasmophobia. Ugh.
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend. Or perhaps they're just distracted and ignored my question.
Tell me, which Titan reigns over this land? And how do I find them?
I don't like that. Oh, no, we gotta stop. No, stop.
Hand of Shadow. Hand of Shadow Thanatos.
Oh.
Could this possibly
Nether?
be the Nether Realm?
Is there an end too?
Not Nether Realm.
So it's the end realm.
Then where is
Overworld?
this? River of Souls? The outskirts of a Netherrealm? Are you heading downstream toward the Netherrealm?
Dude, this guy's like, this watching traveler sounds dead. You should not ask that many
The
questions.
Nether Realm. Nothing but an illusion.
Oh.
Titan rejects you. Me. Listen.
We're listening.
What? The traveler lifts their wrinkled fingers and remains silent. I look in the direction they are pointing and listen closely. There. A massive shadow brought the sound of rushing tides. The sound of tides.
What does
I
that
can
mean?
hear it.
Oh.
I hear it deep within the tides, beyond the closed gates of the void world. A voice about to recount something.
Child of humanity,
Who you?
is it death's embrace you yearn for with such urgency?
Oh, it's this person. Hi.
Oh, you have awoken. Welcome back to the mortal realm. Your consciousness is dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimately, it seems like the Titan's core flame is incompatible with a mortal body.
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
In my estimation, at best, you'll see 15 more entry hours.
15 days and nights.
What is it? Are you finally starting to become attached to the mortal world now?
On the contrary, 15 days feels a little too long for solving a singular problem.
Of course. Yeah.
Stop giggling. It's time for us to go. The messenger from the Council of Elders is almost here.
Okay, don't die.
Let me ask you one more question. Are you really planning to betray Aglaya's will?
Don't worry. I don't like Anaxa either. So fair. I don't like Anaxa, but like playable characters probably won't die, right?
What betrayal is there to speak of when I was never loyal to her to begin with?
What about that white-haired student of yours?
Who's the white-haired
Acting
student?
so
Phinon?
recklessly. Do you not care about what might happen to him?
There will be a price to pay for blind faith.
Oh.
This is also a lesson
Phinon.
for Phinon.
You truly are a strict teacher.
Where to now?
Of course. This is how I've always been.
Story characters can be added to the team. Sweet. I don't think that'll fix my team though. Oh, I don't have the waypoint unlocked. Let's go. Wait for this slow elevator to go up, bring me up. I'm already so confused with the story. I don't know what's happening. Okay. I just heard it was good like a couple patches ago, but like this patch was pretty good apparently.
Sorry to
but
keep
I'm not
you
there yet.
waiting, Lord Inexagaris.
Who you? Too blind to see. A robot?
It's been a while, Lord Inexagaris. I greet you on behalf of all the citizens of Akima and express my deepest regret about what happened at the Grove of Epiphany.
I don't think he really cares.
It's you. I never expected that you would personally come and meet me.
By carefully into Lantern above, I have come as a testament to the justice of the Council of Elders.
Okay.
There are Antikytherans here? They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
I extend to you my utmost respect, revered Titan. I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus, holding an honorary position within the Council of Elders in Akima, and as the Theoros, I stand to protect the right of all upright citizens to express themselves freely.
You can see them too?
How long is this arc, or not arc, Quest Trailblaze
You
mission?
know about us? We Antikytherans perceive
I
the
literally
world
just
through
started
the
and I want this to end.
amplitude and frequency of souls. Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting from afar. If necessary, Lord Anaxagoras, I can sever the golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity.
a truth she undoubtedly comprehends. While I, Anaxagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Akima's Citizens' Assembly, have long known the extent of your abilities. Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus. Lead the way.
Very well. Surely Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally.
Let's go.
She's been waiting. Follow me.
Just here? Oh, that's not even a couple steps. Okay.
Is there something on your mind, Lord Anaxagoras?
I need to do my daily quest. Go ahead. Go ahead, friend.
Nothing, really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawncloud. For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
Ah, a pondering truly deep. Time is on our side. Do you mind sharing your reflections with me?
I'm sorry. What
While
are we
all
doing?
living beings must ultimately
I've
face
lost
their
myself.
demise, Kefali has yet to meet theirs. Their journey continues unhurriedly along this long path.
Are you suggesting that Kefali may not have truly passed?
Yes. For dying implies an ongoing process, an action. Whereas death signifies a static state, a definitive termination. In contrast to mortals, Titans exist on a grander scale of space and time, thus elongating their passage into death. The notion of their fall is but a misinterpretation
I'm so
born
lost.
of mortal ignorance.
Ah, an intriguing concept, albeit challenging to substantiate. After all, Kefali has maintained a profound silence ever since the era Arasa, while scholars and priests alike have conveyed the message of the
I don't know what
gods'
we're talking
imminent
about.
fall.
I'm lost.
Perhaps the gods in their arrogance deemed it beneath them to reveal their perspectives to mortals.
Could you elaborate on your statement?
Circe,
Can we go back to the
the
part where
king
everything
of the
makes
Sky
sense?
Father as recounted in myths, now resides within my brain. Were I to
Oh,
That very well could be true. But what if the world-bearing Titan still chooses to remain silent?
In that case, the myths crafted by the people of Amphorius are nothing more than pitiful jests.
It's worth a try. I believe, and I'd love to witness the fruits of your theory and the change it may bring to this imperiled world. Because I completely concur with you on this aspect. If the Titan has indeed met their end, any response from them would be impossible.
Oh, cutscene, let's go. Big hand. That's not terrible.
Please, Professor.
the children of humanity have indeed created a spectacle.
Welcome to Dawncloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane clamor of the Marmorial Palace, with entry permitted only to the invited. Only esteemed beings grace this place, and among them I've received priests, scholars, warriors, and now we even have the honor to be in the presence of a Titan. Oh,
Once deemed a blasphemer, now a surrogate for revered divinity. The honor should rightfully be mine, shouldn't it?
I'll notify Kindness and the others of your arrival. Kindly wait for a moment. A soldier will be here to guide you shortly. In the meanwhile, you're welcome to explore the vicinity, but kindly remain within the guard's view. Delaying the crucial meeting is something none of us wish to see, I presume.
I'm well aware of Kindness's methods. There's no need to emphasize that.
As you wish. Your cooperation is much appreciated.
I don't know what's happening. It's like I'm joking around.
Alas, I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you.
Oh.
But it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
Damn.
Save your concerns. I know very well what I'm
You sure
doing.
about that? You sure?
I shall depart to explore the surroundings then.
Alright.
Now that I look around, I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to see how the children of humanity beyond the Grove perceive another Titan.
Off you go. I won't be joining you. This Titan appears to be quite at ease. I should investigate the Council of Elders' recent activities first.
Be aware, I can hear you perfectly well from here.
Must be a thorn on the side if someone can read your memories. Or not memories, thoughts. Memories would also be just as bad though. Where are we going? Oh, it's the chest. Hello.
Not enough for us to share.
So either left or right. Walk around before the messenger arrives.
Professor Anaxa! Over
Let me
here!
fix this first. Professor has friends. Young scribe. I don't think Anaxo would like to talk.
Professor Anaxa? Word has it that the scholars of the Grove valiantly perished resisting the Black Tide. To find you here safe and sound. Thank the
Well, he's
fates.
dying in like 15 days, but yeah.
You could say it's the fates toying with us.
It's only the Cremnoans and Idonians who chase glory through death. But your survival is a victory in itself. I'd settle for that gladly. So, are you here to report the incident to the council? I heard that after the Black Tide devoured the Grove, Akuma would be next in line. Even with the demigod of strife standing alongside humankind.
Tell me, how much does the Council of Elders know about the Black Tide?
Once Kindness and her followers learned of Circe's and Orynyx's fall, they proclaimed in the council that the Flame Chasers could no longer stand against the calamity alone. Yet, when the Crown Prince ascended to godhood and repelled the Black Tide, she immediately
get to
altered
some
her
more
tune,
interesting story? I'm
declaring
kinda
that
done.
all was resolved beyond Akuma, with the only remaining menace now being Aglaya and her adherents. They might well make their move at the upcoming Citizens' Assembly.
No surprises there, those shifty opportunists. Thank you for your honesty, virtuous student.
Being an opportunist could very well be a facet of wisdom.
Shouldn't you be searching for murals
That's
of
what I
yourself? I've had enough of your prattling.
I was really curious to see how you would find the middle ground between both factions, so I came to listen in. But it seems as though this Kindness is much more ruthless than Aglaya. If so, why do you want to work with her? Could it be that
Gotta be
perhaps
some
you've decided to readily
And if they
surrender
explain the
this
backstory,
hollow
'cause
shell
I
of
don't pay
yours?
attention to the story
Just
enough.
because you feel like death is fast approaching?
I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed if that's what you truly...
Sorry, I just cut him off. I also don't really care because I'm done with this. Ooh, let's do a puzzle. Let's see if I can actually do the puzzle. Let's see if I'm smart enough to do the puzzle. No. I'll figure it out eventually. I promise. I'll figure it out eventually. I did it. Oh. Shoot. Never mind. I did not do it. Okay. How did he stay? I'm so confused. Oh, dear me. That's not gonna work. Oh, I'm just an idiot. Oh, okay, I'm just an idiot. I got it. I'm fine. Okay. For some reason, I thought, like, you couldn't, like... I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Can I get the chest, please? Thank you.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Cute. Next.
Yeah.
Why do I have so many enhances? What? I have no idea.
Even blasphemous scholars can come here, it seems.
Another I'll do it later.
Looks like my presence here is quite unwelcome.
I feel like anywhere you go, Anaxa, your presence is unwelcome. I'm just saying.
Anaxagoras, I thought that you had died to the Black Tide, just like the other scholars.
Well, Anaxa is built different.
As
and
Kephales's
seems
priest,
kind of
are you not aware of the decorum
He's
of
also playable,
respecting
so
the dead?
he can't die.
Surely you
Sure.
jest. You blasphemous heretics are not worthy of respect from the Supreme Being. Let me remind you that you're currently in Dawn Cloud, so you'd better keep your deranged language to yourself. I am no longer that altar servant from years ago who could only acquiesce to the commands of others. Now, I have plenty of ways to deal with people like you.
I'm not sure whether I should laugh or cry right now.
Anaxa does not
I
care.
can't believe that a follower such as you could have been made by a creation
Yeah.
titan. As I see it, a dead titan can't provide you with this level of confidence, right? Then who is it exactly? Could it be kindness?
You. Seeing how fond of you Elder Kindness is, I shall let that slide for now. Leave immediately, and don't impede us from receiving the Supreme
I'm sure
Being's
he
blessings.
would gladly leave if he could.
Seeing as we were able to hear of this matter from the mouths of others, it seems that kindness is indeed quite sincere toward us. Perhaps this affair will proceed smoother than I had anticipated.
Oh my, what a thrilling confrontation. As expected of one of Kephales's followers.
Are you praising or insulting him?
Praising him, of course. As a believer of the god of deliverance, it is only natural that he detests evil.
Didn't you hear me? I asked you to leave. Go as far away from here as possible. Don't mutter to yourself like some sort of madman and disturb my meditation.
I've had enough of this. Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
Okay, let's do this puzzle. Let's see how long this takes me. You suck. Fudge you. I'll figure it out eventually. Okay. I think those are way too obvious. I think they would make it difficult, right? I don't know what I'm doing. Help. I'll get there eventually. I'll get there eventually. That's what always happens. I'll get there eventually. See, I wish I could just stay like this. I don't want to use the hint. I want to solve this on my own and prove to people that I can do puzzles. I can't, but... No. Okay, fine, we'll use a hint because I don't want to be here forever. Bam. Oh. I'm an idiot, that's what, okay. I feel like I could have figured that out if I had enough patience. I definitely could have figured that out. I usually figure them out, it's just takes a while. I'm not very good. Okay. Let's go talk to people.
Oh, my. Could it be that the great tree painted in this mural is actually depicting me?
Maybe.
Every plant, every tendril, no, even every leaf could be the embodiment of Circe's.
As a result, mere mortals who did not know what the Titan actually looked like chose to paint them as a giant tree instead. Their wisdom was portrayed as fruit, to symbolize how they shared their knowledge equally among the masses.
I'm gonna try to get this Trailblaze mission done.
Such exquisite.
This mural is quite abstract.
Except I don't know, because it's been like an hour and I'm already done.
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself. Now I'm quite curious whether the Reason Titan has studied figures of speech before.
Of course I find such stylistic devices interesting.
We don't need to be talking about literature right now. It's
For
summer.
all we
I don't
know,
want to be talking about
this could be the answer to the question, what exactly are we?
Foes.
I, for one, am not willing to admit that I could look this ugly.
You are pretty ugly, though.
Was this the reason why you failed in your attempt to refine my soul when you were ambushed at the Grove?
Since you are aware of this, why did you save me back then?
From my perspective, this point alone was enough to separate you from the average person.
How do two lunatics coexist in the same brain?
Therefore, it seems that your journey to Dawnfloud this time is not just to seek what, then, is the intention behind your actions?
The entire plan is stored in my memory. So why don't you look there?
Because that'd be a breach of privacy, probably.
Then don't mind if I do. 1 year old, 2 years old. Oh my. Even a member of the preeminent Seven Sages must hug his droma star to sleep. How interesting.
Yeah, and actually put this on yourself.
That's enough.
How unusual. Your soul is actually trembling. This must mean that behind this toy hides a secret that nobody knows.
Since our days are both numbered, I don't mind telling you more about it. This is a present that my sister gave to me. It's a doll that was made to look like our family pet.
Oh, I was actually planning to get like a stuffed animal that looks like my dog for myself or like for a family member, but I never did that because it was kind of expensive. But also I feel like it's not as useful as like if I do it for like a hat or something. But yeah.
So there are other members in your family,
But it's
eh?
like hard to find a good one.
Are they also living in Akama?
Don't you just
No, they're
love
all
to pick
dead.
through my brain? But go on, continue flipping through my memories. It
Oh.
won't take long. You'll discover the answer when you reach the memories of when I was 5.
Oh, the black tide is everywhere. I can't bear to look.
That is completely on you, ma'am. You put that upon yourself.
When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either. Giorios, Aquila,
That's why you
Kefali,
hate everyone.
and you, of
The
course.
death of a family.
Although I prayed to every titan that I could think of for help, my efforts were ultimately futile.
Honestly, fair.
This...
Probably why he hates
Could
everything.
this
Okay.
be the inst-
Indeed it was. Everything started from that verdant courtyard of yours. When I was pursuing my education there, I naturally also came to learn of Thelesis' theory as well.
Oh, I remember that person. He was the one to come up with the concept of souls, right?
Not only that, he also believed that life, as well as the composition, movement, and transformation of matter, all stem from souls themselves. This is why I thought that, since all living things stem from the same origin, why could I not sacrifice myself in order to resurrect my nearest and dearest?
Damn.
Anaxa, you...
What type of name is that? Empedocles? Empedocles? Empedocles?
I did it, teacher. But this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how much freedom the Grove provides, such an act could cause you to be burned at the pyre.
Sounds like an
Your
Axa.
beloved, where is she now? Send her away from the Grove at once, to a place where nobody will ever be able to find her. Otherwise, the both of us will be judged by the Council of the Seven Sages.
Calm down, teacher. My sister,
She's dead.
she's still not in the mortal realm.
The art's so pretty. I wish I can draw like that. But alas, I cannot.
What do you mean?
She's
It
dead.
was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip by merely sacrificing one eye.
That's why you have an eye patch. Yeah, I don't think you can bring someone alive just by giving one part of you.
Equivalent exchange. All I received for that price was but an opportunity to see her for one final time.
Okay, at least that's kind of nice.
Nothing
At least
more.
he gave you something.
Let it go, Anaxa. As one of my best students, I cannot watch you go down the wrong path without doing anything to stop it. Never do something taboo ever again. Don't disappoint the deceased, and never harm yourself.
That goes for everyone.
If you can do that, this classroom will still be yours, and you'll have a chance to live out your own life.
Does he ever go?
Since I was able to see her one last time, I have no other desires.
Oh.
You're right, teacher. It's time for me to start a new life.
I am sincerely glad for you, child. Now then, what topic would you like to study?
I wish to continue Thelesis' research.
Who's that?
Continue the research
Names
into
are not my
souls,
thing.
But you know that the Grove has long since understood his philosophy like the back of their hands. Even if you continue digging into this subject, your efforts will likely be futile.
Does anyone know how much of the story I have left for this part? Because I'm kind of done.
No, teacher.
I told
After
myself
my
I'll
fleeting
finish
glimpse of
this
the deathly
section,
fog,
this
I
patch,
finally understood a
but
single truth.
I don't know if I can.
Since ancient days,
I'm so
our
bored.
understanding of the souls is but the tip of the iceberg.
I want to go play fast.
I may have lost an eye, but my view of the world has become clearer than ever.
Wow. Beautiful.
I have grasped the truth with my bare hands. Watch as I turn this farcical world upside down.
Oh. Is that...
Who would have thought such a secret lay concealed beneath that hefty eye patch of yours?
I wonder how his eye looks. Did he give him his entire eyeball, or like... just... I don't even know. What'd you give him? Your eyeball?
However, this
And how was
story
it
doesn't
patched?
seem to be
By
connected to your
hindsight?
plan.
Does she
In
know
fact,
anything about it?
I'd say that they aren't related at all.
The answer lies within the tale. If even you cannot understand it, perhaps you should relinquish the divinity of reason to me. After all, it'd be a waste for you to hold on to it. My story ends here. Now it's time for you to tell me your secret.
As expected, you laid a trap for me to step into.
Excuse me.
Unfortunately, even if I was willing to talk about my past, I may not know more about it than you do.
Oh? Are you saying that the renowned Reason
I don't
Titan
think missing
is
members
now
is a
admitting
lack of
a lack of wisdom? Your followers are going to be sorely disappointed by this.
Child of humanity, remember this. Being cognizant of one's ignorance is the greatest wisdom of all.
Now I understand. No wonder you asked me to answer your random, nonsensical question.
Not only that, you're the only one who can shed light on my query. As the saying goes, onlookers see most clearly.
Is that so?
Lord Anaxa.
Oh. More
I
people.
saw you muttering to yourself and was wondering whether you were caught in a delirium of reflective
That
thought.
must be so awkward.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but time is of the essence. I have a message from Lord Lygus. Lady Kindness has met up with the Council of Elders and is awaiting your arrival. So please depart forthwith.
It's finally time.
I thought that's what he was gonna say. He's been waiting for a while.
Carefully. The one who created the world. And...
Oh, sorry.
if you truly have not met your end, how will you answer the challenges of those who defy you?
Is it supposed to look like the sky is like rainbow? I don't know, that SpongeBob meme or something? I think it's a SpongeBob meme. Rainbow. From hand to hand.
I didn't expect you to
End to
agree to
end.
Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events. To tell you the truth, there are many people who hold grudges against that Lady Goldweaver.
Let's go.
Isn't that the dromas draped in finery?
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Don't worry. He's too full of pride to pay us any attention.
I don't think he cares
Your
about your
nickname is
attention.
Dromus as well? You must really like those creatures.
He made the exact same noise that I did. What am I doing? Moving to the other side of the map. Oh, I thought it was a dollar sign.
A student of Empedocles? I hear that his views run counter to the Venerationists.
This is what being a scholar is about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs, and it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Oh,
Yet Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead.
Okay.
I'll take my leave for now.
Bye. Oh, some nice stairs. Is that carpet or like painted?
Welcome
Fancy.
to the
Oh, it's a
Demigod
carpet.
Council, esteemed
Still fancy.
guests.
Lord Anaxagoras, oh, I've heard so much about you.
Have you?
Head of the Nusporists of the Grove of Epiphany, notorious blasphemer, a Chrysos
see
heir who
cutscenes.
bears Circe's core flame, a survivor of the Grove calamity. Did I miss anything? Well, if so, please be so kind as to enlighten me.
Since Lady Kindness is already well acquainted with me, I won't waste any effort introducing myself again. But then again, perhaps the customs are different here. Back in my hometown, there is a form of etiquette known as honoring guests. The host will welcome their guest with warm hospitality by treating them to fine wine
And you
and
want
a
to drink
cozy
some
bed.
wine?
And yet, ever since I arrived, I have not been welcomed with warm
Imagine if I
courtesy
do
or
a
ceremonial gifts.
That'd be insane.
Instead, I am met
Don't
with
think that would ever happen.
intense scrutiny.
Not
Even
this
more
summer,
absurd,
anyways.
the host has sharpened their blade and instructed their servants to lie in
Not
wait
that
in the
much of a drunkard.
shadows.
At all, actually. I hate wine. I hate alcohol.
Perhaps you intend to cut open my heart, retrieve the core flame, and then hold a grand feast for all of the guests.
Do you have a heart? Because what is this? It's just space. I don't think you have a heart.
Everyone, stand down.
Oh.
Thank you for understanding. I am but a feeble scholar who is not used to the stench of avarice and...
No need to be humble, my lord. From my perspective, your courage and gumption are worthy of the reputation of the Seven Sages. Your bravery is more than adequate to accomplish our perilous endeavor.
So, you wish to start a war?
Damn, straightforward.
Well, since the
I'm gonna try to
Chrysos
get
heirs are
comfortable in my
calling
chair,
for
but it's
war,
really
we will
uncomfortable.
respond in kind. Conflict is inevitable. Since Aglaya endeavors to suppress the virtuous commoners with blood of gold, we will not hesitate to display the rights and mettle the citizens of Akama are so entitled to. As to your question of whether peace is still a viable option, well, to that I can only say this. Everything hinges on the next citizens' assembly and whether they have a sudden epiphany amid the clamor of the masses. And since you, as a Chrysos heir, accepted our invitation, you have indeed given us a glimmer of hope.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out something. Off in the side. Off to the side. Okay.
What brazen arrogance. What you're saying right now is worlds apart from what you were saying before you retired your cleaner.
I don't deny it. After all, they're responsible for cleaning up any threats, and just a moment ago, you were on the side of the Chrysos heirs. But now that you're an ally of ours, we can continue talking
Everyone seems
somewhere
like he
else.
hates
As you know, these walls have ears. I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles. Yet, it seems you subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
It's normal for ideas to have supporters and dissenters. Just like how there are two types of people in this world. Geniuses and dimwits.
I'm a dimwit. Not a very genius person.
Welcome back to the hub of the Demigod Council, Lord Anaxagoras. Surely you remember that countless eloquent orators have stood in this spot before and emerged victorious by stoking public sentiment with their words. And yet there have also been innumerable blasphemous philosophers who set themselves up for failure because they refused to defend their action. This tiny stage is the most profound embodiment of Akama in centuries. In 15 days, this site shall also become the most important, as well as the final turning point in Akama's history. May the both of us carry out our duties with honor and lead the masses back toward the Erechrysia, a golden age with no death, strife, or trickery.
Oh my, 15 days and nights. That aligns perfectly with the date of your demise. Could such a coincidence...
Using death to prove myself fits my intentions perfectly.
What strong conviction you have. As expected of the hero who dared to stand up to the Gold Weaver.
As expected, she misunderstands you.
That's enough, Lady Kindness. Dispense with the niceties. I only accepted your invitation so that I can serve the commoners alongside the members of the Council of Elders.
I'm waiting for this to be over.
Don't test my patience with such superfluous formalities.
It's taking so long.
Well, you say that now, but surely you also require my aid as well, so that you can stay alive even when being pursued by the Golden Thread.
I'll go until like 3:30.
You worry
because
too
I don't
much.
want to keep.
She won't show
Maybe
her
next time.
hand too freely, as she still needs to garner support from the masses at the Citizens' Assembly.
Even someone like me can tell that only a sliver of her humanity remains. Surely you're not asserting that she will definitely act in a rational manner.
As you're no doubt aware, Aglaia covets the core flame that I possess, which makes it the bargaining chip that allows me and the rest of you to negotiate with her. However, in return, I'll need the Council of Elders to support me as much as possible. Naturally, this includes the guards as well. You're well aware how valuable Circe's core flame will be in the era Chrysia that you are desperately pursuing. Talk is cheap, so you'd better act prudently as well.
I understand. After all, this battle of wits is just a means for each party to acquire what they need.
Hi, welcome
As
back.
long as your request is reasonable, the Council of Elders never shortchanges its allies. Since we're both intent on mutual cooperation, let's not mince words and just speak plainly to each other. Let us decide how much we can secure for ourselves and how much we're willing to sacrifice, like true philosophers, with our words and wisdom.
Oh, let's begin then. Where are we going?
Continuing from the earlier topic,
What's happening?
let us discuss
Aglaia.
our common enemy.
Oh. Damn.
Aglaia. She is the second most experienced Chrysos heir
Second most?
across
Who's
the
the first?
whole of Akama,
Not
who
sure.
has gradually lost her humanity to the ravages of time and the ablation of the core flame. A formidable opponent indeed. Admittedly, there is ample reason for her to take your life. Yet your previous reasoning is quite sound. As a seasoned political animal, it's unclear whether she will actually cross that irreversible boundary. Moreover, she still needs you alive so that the Titan's trial can be completed. Is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here? Are you just trying to pull the wool over our eyes and aid her in her savagery?
Oh, She's prepared to execute me, because that much I know is
I
true.
believe you're aware
I
of
think.
Castorus
I
the
hope.
Executioner. Long before I returned to Akama, Aglaia had already dispatched her to monitor me. If I weren't able to reach this place in time, I would have been forced to meet Thanatos first. As compared to a comprehensive plan with uncertain results, if you decide to cut open my chest and remove the core flame,
I don't like Anna's, but
wouldn't
she
that
is a
settle
cute
her
little
nerves
lady.
even more?
Yeah.
Everything
I don't
is
really
in
know what's
place.
happening,
She just needs the right time.
truthfully, but yeah. I don't really like this part of the story. I don't really get it, but it's kind of boring.
I understand what you mean.
I have to get through this before I get to the good parts, I'm guessing.
At the very least, the both of us agree that this tyrant who wallows in extravagance and greed is the greatest threat to achieving peace in Akama. The Council of Elders is willing to defend your right to live, just as we defend every oppressed citizen. However, I regret to say that sentiments in favor of the Chrysos heirs and Aglaia are only growing in magnitude. The peace that we are aspiring toward, as well as everything that we hold dear, will be destroyed completely. The city will be burned to ashes, and the citizens' blood will be shed. Tell me, what are you willing to do for our esteemed citizens so that they can vanquish the enemies of our fine city?
I will be the one to shatter Aglaia's self-righteousness, I guess.
Aglaia's authoritarianism, conceit, and arrogance have granted her unfettered control for the most part. Yet these traits are also her greatest weakness. If I can render her helpless by forcing her to experience the agonizing pain of betrayal, I am certain she will never recover from such a setback.
Surely you don't believe that such a tiny betrayal will be enough to push her to her wit's end.
What's more, there are many who remain silent, merely watching to see how much chaos I can unleash. Not to mention, you know full well that the Chrysos heirs have never been a united front.
In the name of Kefali, Akama thanks you for your sincere and valuable thoughts.
Wonderful.
At this stage,
This part done.
it's clear that you and I
Can we move
understand
on?
the benefits to be won from this discussion. Let me put it plainly. The Council of Elders has always been renowned for its fairness, and that fairness is built on a foundation of sincerity.
Really?
The Council of Elders has vowed to all citizens of Akaba that it will always remain loyal to them. As for you, my lord, how will you guarantee that you will be able to live up to such earnestness and will not betray Akama's indomitable citizens when the opportunity presents itself? Just as you now betray Aglaya when it suits you.
How absurd. My loyalty is unquestionable.
Surely you jest. My loyalty does not need to be proven. The fact that the Council of Elders is asking for proof of my loyalty is itself akin to a form of betrayal.
I am incredibly honored to have witnessed the both of you bury the hatchet in a civilized manner. However, I am afraid that I must interrupt for a brief moment. As the Theoros, I have observed the following. Lady Aglaya the Goldwing is currently on her way to Dawncloud.
What's gonna happen next?
Well, I do believe that we might have a slight overabundance of guests today.
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness? Despite the Council of Elders' lofty residence on Dawncloud, it must still tolerate the whims of the Chrysos heirs.
So you were holding back just now. Seems like you are better at playing this game than I. In any case, I'm glad that she's arriving here.
What's the plan?
So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, if Aglaya were to demand that I hand you over, what should I do?
You can do as she says. Tell her that the Council of Elders merely wished to chat with me and had no intention of offending her. However, by doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that has been soaked in blood.
Yeah, that's what I
Not
heard as
only
well.
can
That's
it be
why I started
destroyed
doing
at
the
the
story.
slightest touch, but the
Penacony
Council
really
will
destroyed
also
me.
lose
I hated
possession of a
Penacony, so then I
valuable
stopped
core
playing,
flame.
and then my sibling says that the story gets really good, and I was like, and I had to go play it.
No, more like 2 core flames. After all, at the next Citizens' Assembly, that young lady who is synonymous with death
We'll see how
will
long
also be standing on our side.
Oh? How can you be sure of that?
Is that of importance to you? All you need to know is that I have a plan. In my opinion, you should be more worried about the impending threat. If Aglaya can seize me in full view of the masses today, she could also dismiss the entire Council of Elders in one fell swoop tomorrow. If that happens, the discussion that we've just had will turn into an utter joke instead. Is this the outcome that you wish to see, Lady Kindness?
Fine. I will handle this matter appropriately. But you do best to remember this. Fool the people and karma will be on your tail. I'll overlook it this time, but don't count on there being a next time. Unless, of course, you crave cruel punishment and consider suffering the perfect state to ponder
Honestly,
the
I
true
don't think she would
nature
mind
of
that,
souls.
but
Well, what do you know? That happens to be one of my rare talents.
We shall see then.
Oh, finally over.
Ah, I've got to say that you've managed to really impress me again. But shouldn't you be going after more?
Dying to know what I'm after.
I mean, I'm the reason Titan after all. It is in me to ask and seek answers.
Easy there. You'll learn the answers soon enough. I didn't bring it up with her purely because she doesn't have the means to give me what I truly want. It's as they say, onlookers see most clearly. The true masters of Dawncloud have always been the Theoros, who watches over everything.
Oh. What's next? Are we out of here? Not yet? Soon, hopefully?
An expected visitor. Welcome once again. You know, you could actually skip all the pointless debate and come straight to me to seek an audience with Kefali. I have no reason to refuse you. Do I?
You may not, but kindness has. Whoever gets hold of Kefali's core flame will get to rule over Akama. She's wary of me, so naturally I had to gain her trust. I would say that debate was not at all pointless.
Very true.
In my view, this individual has gone to great lengths to get close to Kefali. He might very well be plotting something nefarious against the Titan. Are you still willing to let him pass, knowing this?
Yes, very much so. All living creations are always free to visit Kefali's transcendent vessel.
But when have
This
I not been
comes
lost?
with being the world-bearer.
How convenient it is to be able to hear what they say.
It is truly my honor to speak to a venerated Titan in person. Please, go ahead. Let me join you both on this journey.
Want you to join me?
Oh, a bygone myth tells of an occasion where Kefali once answered their followers' questions on the peak of the holy mountain. Their followers have since believed that scaling this Titan cliff is one way of being with the god.
Hear that? It's not every day that you get to climb a mountain with Circes. You should sing me a hymn of praise.
Titan hymns are beyond me.
Oh, a chest. Oh, come on.
Go ahead. Take this Yanis shortcut, and the long pilgrimage stairway will be waiting for you at its end.
I have to admit, I never expected you to not ask me anything. Not even my motive.
Because I know very well what it is you are after. As the saying goes, a gentleman helps others achieve their goals. I have a feeling that your theory will be validated at the end of this journey. I believe Kefali will not deprive you of your right to ask your question, especially now that you're on the brink of death.
Sorry.
I hope things go as you say, then.
Putting a child of justice into a farcical world is bound to turn it upside down.
He said no chest for you, yeah.
It is my hope
I'll
that
get it
you
later.
bring a much-needed change to this world, which is on the brink
I was so close to it
of
too.
destruction.
There it is. Okay.
One,
Okay.
two. Not enough for us here.
I wonder how many pulls I have. Kind of curious. Probably spent most of it.
Honestly, this is my first time going up to Dawncloud's peak.
What a splendid view. Isn't it about time you recognize the magnificence of us Titans?
Well, I don't see how this place is different from those temples in the city. All they have are magnificent facades. And even though I've come this far, I'm still doubtful about getting useful clues from him.
I must be getting ahead of myself to be expecting to hear something nice from you.
Oh? Haven't you been in my head for some time now? It's high time you get used to how I feel about things. Alright, we're just a short hike away from Kefali. No time to wait.
Oh, you sick?
So the intellectual debate from earlier was too draining for you, huh? If Amphorius gets a new lease on life, you should focus on strengthening your body and stop shirking social interactions.
Introvert.
Save your concern.
The Titan is in sight. Can you make it?
I hate conversations too.
Why? Are you going to carry me up if I were to fall now?
Now my power came back. I hope it doesn't go off again. Yeah? It went off? It's all good.
I know how
Not like
far I can
do
go.
much of anything.
So just hold your tongue and come along.
Fine then. I guess I won't say any more. I'll just wait till your soul dissipates completely to gain control over your body.
Wait. Is that... Cersei's? Hey, look at that.
Huh? What should I be looking at?
Am I hallucinating? Or do we even get to see souls when we're close to dying?
Bye. Let's go. Oh.
Oh?
So we had to go
Why
higher.
didn't you bring your favorite spear with you on this trip, Nias?
Oh, it's Nias.
Nias. I know I've heard this name.
It's unfortunate.
Oh.
The Black Tide destroyed every last inch of my calyx.
How could that be? Even a creation of Georios, from their prized ores and molten fire, couldn't escape the fate of destruction?
Hey, Xerxes. Do you know a certain Nias?
Nias? No, not that I remember. How did you even think up such a strange name?
At least I'm not the only person who thinks Nias is a strange name.
I just saw him. Nias. A warrior-like figure who was just chatting with you here.
What are they praising or praying to?
No, I have no such
Who is your favorite
memory.
character in the game if you have one?
Could you be
That's kind of
hallucinating?
hard because I don't play the game that often, but I guess it would be Tribby or Firefly.
This
maybe?
is a departed spirit.
But I think to Tribby it would be more biased because I play Genshin and my favorite character in Genshin is Queen. So, who's yours? Oh, there's a chest. Oh, I can check how much jades I have. Oh, okay. Quite a bit more than I thought I had. Not that, I don't want to go to that. I'm not gonna do quick maths in my brain. How much is that? 78? Oh. Never mind, not as much as I thought, but... Oh, that's true. Yeah, I don't really... I never really had a favorite character in Honkai Star Rail, so it's always hard for me to pull for someone. But, doesn't really matter. I don't play this game enough anyways, and none of my characters are really built either.
You two.
Enough about me. Did Kaos ever reply to you?
Well, regrettably.
Seems like the price of becoming a demigod is a lot heftier than we thought.
Kaos. Demigod. I've never heard of this person. Which Titan's authority did he inherit?
Look on the bright side, Nias. Since we've come all this way, I doubt he'd snub his old friends, would he?
Let's just hope we mean as much as the world to him.
Hey! Are you seeing that same hallucination again?
Yes. It's still you and Nias, but you're now talking about a certain Kaos. I'm guessing he's one of your companions?
Kaos?
Did
This
Ceres
name sounds just as strange to me.
have like missing memories or something? Or maybe I'm just going crazy. It's been too long. My favorite character is Clara. Oh yes, Clara is pretty good. And Sparkle. Sparkle and Rappa is my wife. Yeah. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I also have.
Never mind.
It's pretty cool.
I think I know what this is
I do like
about.
Clara. You're right. I kind of forgot she
Things are
existed.
as I thought. Then they aren't hallucinations, but the souls of people.
But yeah, currently I think it would be tricky
But
though.
if those are the souls of the dead, then what am I?
Beats me. For all I know, you're just an illusion I conjured up in my dying moments. Let's just keep going. As long as I take in more sights and hear more stories.
Know your limits. Wander too far among the dead, and even I might not be able to save you.
Well, I guess that would be a future problem.
Fine. If this is indeed as I thought, then this would be very amusing.
Oh, what? But yeah, go this way.
So, we meet again. I'm sure you wouldn't mind a snooping ear.
Can you keep going?
Of course. I'm just... If I knew we had to climb a mountain, I wouldn't have come along
Stairs
with
are
you.
tough.
I guess this also counts as one aspect of the world-bearing burden. If Amphorius does have a next life, you may want to get your body in shape.
Keep your sarcasm to yourself.
I'm not getting anything of value from them.
I would sooner throw myself off this cliff and hit rock bottom than exercise even a little.
Don't do
I
that.
am Calypso of the eminent Seven Sages, after all. Training would make me no different from those Helcalithist barbarians.
Calypso. She's one of the Seven Sages. A member of the Grove? No, she can't be. I would know her name if she really were one of the Seven Sages. Hey, Circes. Does the name Calypso ring a bell?
Oh.
Circes? They're gone.
Where'd you go? Oh.
Doesn't matter.
Of course you don't care.
I can do this myself.
You're kind of dying.
Looks like I'm nearly there now. The land of the dead.
Trivia's cute and also kind of funny. Yeah. They're adorable. Tribios.
Oh, beautiful old world. Where are you now? Oh, legendary era Chrysia. Return to the mortal realm.
I'm trying to find a good stopping point, but I want to get this POV done first.
We walk. Alas, all that's left of that warmth is a hazy mirage.
How much longer of this massive POV?
Why are you chanting that too?
Oh, he's dying.
We're here. Finally. So, I don't get to ask the Titan my question. But all of you make for a pleasant surprise, nonetheless. Very well then. Let me uncover the truth for myself.
He's dying.
Did I still fail to make it in time? So, I'm back here again.
There. Is that the same art? It looks like the
This
same
is...
art.
I can hear it.
What do you
I
see?
hear it from the depths of the tides, behind the closed doors of the void world. A voice ready to tell me something. This time, the voice is a lot clearer than before.
Oh, it's Nias.
Since we've come this far, let's just wait.
The art was nice. Ooh.
Lord
Castorus.
Nias and Miss Calypso. Are you both here to visit Chaos too?
That is Castorus, right?
Yes. And we've been waiting for quite some time now.
Regrettably, he hasn't answered us. The worst-case scenario is that he's already been overwhelmed and
I
crushed
love
by the
the
world-bearing
art
burden.
style. It's very clean, but like rusty, like old. It's very nice.
You're overthinking, Lord Nias.
Watercolor.
I can still sense Chaos' soul in the area. And besides, we both know Chaos' nature. A deliverer like him wouldn't fall so readily,
Didn't he
much
get
less
the name
give up on all that he holds dear. Isn't that so?
Yes. I have faith in him.
That reminds me.
Oh,
Why
that is
are you
not
making this
casters.
trip
That's,
alone,
that's
Helixia?
not casters. Okay.
Oh, my sister needs more time to make sure the flowers
Oh,
are fine.
sisters, casters, maybe?
Such a pity. Both of you have hearts kinder than anyone else. Yet you are born only to take over Thanatos' divinity.
Everything that I see and hear this time has left me shaken to the core. What may seem like a mundane conversation is in truth a once-in-a-lifetime exchange that has revealed the ultimate answer to Circe's question. The conjecture has taken shape and must now be solidified into a theorem. Next, I only need to seek verification from Kefali. By doing so, I can answer Circe's question and reclaim my body. But no, I will not do that. That isn't important, because another one of my conjectures, one that I have always dreamed of proving, has been proved right this very instant. Fusing a mortal soul with that of a Titan to replace said Titan is not a ludicrous idea after all.
So I just blanked out. What are we talking about? Oh, so yeah, Dong Hung's POV. What's Dong Hung doing?
What are you thinking about?
Oh my god, I have to... Just amazed that this towering tree is Circe's divine body. It's a majestic sight.
Is that so? You don't look the slightest bit amazed, though.
Stone face.
Plus, you seem to be strangely familiar with the city around the great tree.
Merely something from the past that I won't go into.
Events of the past, huh? I was also a child when I looked up at Circe's. Their leaves and branches reflected the sparkling stars. And their trunk was like a pillar that supported the sky and ground. I stood at this very spot back then.
Ow.
Imagining the day when I could climb to the top of this tree.
My shoulder just cracked. Ow.
Because I would be the closest I can be to the sky at that spot.
Oh, you're a sky priest, yet you Yet you study at a place that is home to the recent Titan. That's rather counterintuitive.
Don't read too much into it. I mean, can mortals even hope to reach Aquala's realm? They're a strict and draconian god. Nothing like Circe's. Reason is willing to share what is theirs with others, but Sky only expects people to revere them. You get what I'm saying, right, Denny?
Danny?
After all,
that's adorable.
The Titan that imprisoned you and Grey here in Amphorius is none other than Aquila themselves.
Oh. Yes, I didn't count on provoking the ire of the local god.
But there will always be people who dream of soaring towards the sky. The Grove has a wealth of research on Aquila, and that is exactly what we are here for. It's just... I never thought Grey would meet with something like that before we set off. As a physician, I should have been there by her side.
I mean, everyone was kind of suspicious of us when we first came in. Bad luck tends to come in streaks, so don't beat yourself up over it. Besides, Aglaia needs you here to uncover the truth behind what happened to the Grove. Let's just make the most out of this trip and keep lookout for any documents related to the Death Titan. They could be useful to the Trailblazer.
Yeah, there's no rest for the weary, huh? In any case, what we're looking for could be anywhere in this enormous grove. Let's split up to cover more ground. Danny, with your skills, I'm sure those monsters born of the Black Tide will pose no threat to you anyway.
What about you? Will you be alright on your own?
Have you forgotten that you're talking to the chief physician of the Twilight Courtyard? Have more faith in me. I'll be just fine.
Okay. The silence in here is deafening. With the vast amount of knowledge it holds, this academy is akin to the labyrinth of information. Even the cleverest of scholars would easily lose their way in here. I should gather my thoughts before heading in. I don't... 3.2? I'm not sure which one I'm on, honestly. But I'm trying to get to whatever version we're on now, but I don't think that's gonna be in this stream. Enough music for now, it's time to move. The clock is ticking. I should search for clues as I move. Okay. How much longer is this until I get back to the traveler point of view? That's where I want to end. Where am I going? Oh, this. Okay. Jump now. Oh, I don't. Oh, I already did the thing. I've already done it before. Okay. Let's try not to die this time. Black monsters are twisted in form, and their life has turned to ash. I can't read. And their life has turned to ash together with their souls. It's impossible to figure out their form when they were still alive. These are the remains of the Black Tide monster. It does look different from the Titankin from up close. What's that underneath it? A scroll? Yeah, I ain't reading that. As I expected, the Grove doesn't forbid discussions about the sky. It's a debate between two scholars about the sky ships. Agalaya also made mention of the ships when she interrogated us, a memory I'd rather forget. I'll hold on to this for now. With any luck, this journey won't leave us empty-handed. Oops. Okay. Moving on. I'm not here to fight. That's Hyacinth. Why is she surrounded by so many monsters? As much faith as I have in her, it's probably a good idea to help her out there.
Really now? This is way more trouble than I could have asked for.
Need a hand?
Or you could sit back and watch.
I can't tell if you're serious or not, but being hard to read isn't without its perks, I suppose.
I'm kidding, Danny. Lend me a hand, pretty please. All right, now let's get him.
I feel like since I'm streaming this, I should
Some
probably
value, I
fight it.
suppose.
But I really don't want to fight, so...
Existence is unity. Get it together. I feel that flame. Let me go! Be of your body and mine.
Here is thunder.
We're just gonna let it do the thing while I just sit back and watch, because I don't like fighting. And my character
Show no mercy.
So sometimes Otto does better than I can.
Time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
This place is practically in ruins. What happened? There shouldn't be this many monsters here.
The Black Tide is remarkably quick to detect the light of Amphorius. So or rather, the blessings of the Sky Priest in me, might have unknowingly called them to me. Anyway, never mind that for now. Here, you might want to have a look at this. I found it around here and thought it might be of interest to you.
Oh, more scholars, debates, more papers. Anaxagoras. He's the scholar who fused himself with the core flame of reason.
This is new. I didn't know Professor Anaxa was researching the sky.
Oh, she's so cute.
Never mentioned
I
anything
forgot she
about
existed.
it.
Phinon said Anaxa might be opposed to the flame chase journey.
Might is an understatement. Anaxa has never been one to venerate the gods, nor has he ever found it within himself to put any faith in the prophecy. People have come to think of him as a heretic, even in a place as liberal as the Grove. Yet, it is also this very blasphemer that Circe's favors. Fate sure works in mysterious ways.
I picked up a scroll on my way here too. It looks like it may be related to the one you're holding.
Oh? Let me have a look.
Oh, Heinzen combines both records together.
By the looks of them, these scrolls are records of two conversations that took place in the same setting.
Nope, sorry. There's still much I don't know about the Grove. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sure, go ahead.
I don't care. I don't have any more questions.
Anaxa often says that every failure brings us one step closer to the truth. Perhaps, to him, the crash of the sky ship carries a different interpretation. The firmament is not impenetrable. On the contrary,
I think after this
it
dialogue,
was precisely because the sky ship represented the first step toward breaking free from the shackles of the earth,
another stream
that it provoked the wrath of the Sky Titan and brought divine punishment upon itself. It's a shame that the majority of the Grove's research on Aquila was headed by the Venerationists, with sacrificial rituals making up a predominant part of their findings. Discourse about more esoteric subject matters in relation to Aquila dwindled even further after the skyship incident. So much so that even this scroll is completely new to me.
Don't worry about it. We'll just collect everything we can until... what? We'll collect... oh my gosh. We'll just collect everything we can find on the Titans for now. There's something else there that's caught my attention though. This says that Anaxa is conducting secrets experiments of some sort.
That's what I'd
Sounds
like
like
to
something
know.
Anaxa would do.
What are these experiments he's involved in? Even I, the assistant lecturer, know next to nothing about them. I have a bad feeling about this. Could there be more to what happened at the Grove?
Oh, I don't want to kill anything. Okay, I'm just gonna chill here. I'm gonna see which one's my waiting screen button. It's this one, and hope it works. So we're just gonna end the stream here because it's been going for 2 hours and I'm tired and it's also really hot in my room. So thanks for watching to the couple people who commented. That was very sweet of you. I really enjoyed that. But yeah. Did I hit the wrong one? Wait. It's this one. Although I don't think my keybinds are working, so I will have to go here. Okay, there you go. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, I guess, if anyone is watching. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I had planned. I just wanted to get some story done. I'll probably come back to the story soon, because I still want to get to the Phinon part, the part where I find interesting. But we'll have to get through this hurdle first. But yeah, I was kind of planning to play Phasmophobia instead first, but that didn't happen. But maybe next time. I think the next stream would be Phasmophobia or Overcooked. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time and figure out why my hotkeys are not working today. Bye! Thanks for watching.